And back for turn 2. Let's see what else comes onto the board. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. It's good. And so now it's only a 2+. Only a roll of 1. I mean, wouldn't put it past Owen. But he gets the rest of his army comes on the board. And so the full might of the Tau army is going to be shown. And the Orks, well, we'll see how many bastions are standing at the end of the round. At any rate, the stealth suits jump up with their jetpacks, ready to destroy some boys. And the fire warriors from that first devilfish do come out. They want to completely obliterate all those boys and not have to worry about them at all. Now the marker drones shoot at, and because they're like the special rule, they shoot at the battle wagon and they remove its cover save, so it only has a 6+ cover save, which I fail, and then he gets a melt to weapon. Unfortunately, with a penetrating hit, it was only glancing, and so he only got a weapon destroyed, so the battle wagon is still mobile. But the hurt is starting to come onto the boys, as all these strength 5, so I think only 3 is the hit, 3 is the wound, and it hurts ever so much. And now, actually, it wasn't the commander who died before, but he is now on and just shooting their missile pods and burst cannons and plasma cannon. They destroy those death copters. They didn't even stand a chance. And so he was a little upset that his first squad didn't do anything, but they destroyed those death copters. And then the rest of the Gatling guns on the bottom of those devilfish and railguns all shoot into the boys because they can choose different targets, which I think is completely unfair. No, that's okay. But they do shoot and destroy another handful of boys, and you see that a huge squad of 27 boys is getting just destroyed. Now luckily the railguns are shooting at the battle wagon. They really want to blow it up. Unfortunately, they do blow it up because it gets +2 because it's AP1 and it's open topped. And so they do manage to blow it up, and all the boys inside get hurt. Luckily only 3 die, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a very similar fate to the other boys out in the open. They're going to die in droves quite quickly, and luckily, perfect amount of wounds. The Knob survives with 1 left. And here comes the last remaining railgun, and it hurts. I do get a bunch of cover saves, but not that many. And so the stealth suits jump back in their little tricksiness, and the other stealth suits jump forward. And it's time to see if the Orks army comes in, and everyone does. And then I reveal my other stratagem, which is the extra bastion, which I should have rolled for last turn, forgot. But anyways, it scatters nicely into a nice formation with the other bastions, and so I'm up 1, so now I have 5 out of the 6 left. So I thought that would be a really good idea. Put it on the other side of the Tau army so he wouldn't be able to get to it. The truck gets in range, but he's just going to sit tight because there's 3 bastions right beside him. The same thing with the Death Dreads. They don't want to overextend themselves, and they want to protect against any kind of infantry that come in. Now the bikes, they were going to charge up, but they're staying back again just to protect against those infantry, because if a squad of fire warriors all with melted bombs gets to attack, even though they only get 1 attack each, they're auto hits because it's an immobile target. And strength 8 plus 2d6 does wonders against buildings, even at armor 14. And so I barely squeeze in, trying to stay 1 inch away from the truck. It does manage to come in on the one side, and the storm boys are able to come on right beside them as well. So that's great. Luckily, through difficult and dangerous terrain, or just difficult terrain, sorry, the squad with the custom force field do manage to get right up close. I shoot mostly with the big shooters and the heavy bolters from the bastions. I do a bunch of damage. These are all the pistol shots from my storm boys, but unfortunately he doesn't make all those saves. So 1 wound, get what I can. You might as well shoot with those pistols, even if they're little dinker dinks. They can they will hurt a little bit. So time for the assault phase, the fun phase for the Orks, at least with this style of army. And I charge in. Again, they have to charge the devilfish because they really can't charge anything else. I guess they don't have to, but might as well, even with those flechettes. I do manage to make that difficult terrain test and able to charge into those the stealth suits, which is great because I should be able to take them out. Same with those fire warriors. And then the huge assault with the storm boys into the battle suits. And so turn 2 is just craziness is happening. Big, huge slugs on both sides. We both lost tons, and we'll just see how much the Tau player will lose. And the Power Claw did multi-assault, but the Flechette Chargers killed that Power Claw before it could kill it on the left there. And so that Devilfish is safe. The Flechette Chargers killed the other guys, but the Fire Warriors are annihilated. That was like 3's the wound, 3's the hit, 3's the wound. And then a few guys attacked the truck, the Devilfish. Unfortunately, I need 6's and I don't roll any. However, the other Power Claw does manage, because of initiative order, manages to pop that and destroy it. It hits one of the stealth suits, doesn't kill him, but it does kill a big handful of boys, and yet another crater's on there. The big mech gets to attack against the stealth suits first, or actually the stealth suits are attacking against him first, because I had to charge the difficult terrain. He fails all of his wounds, or all of his hits and wounds on him, but he does kill 2 to 3 boys. I am able to hit back nice and hard, but then the big mech attacks, which kills a few, or kills one more. But then most importantly, that Pinky with the Power Claw, I really should model a Power Claw on him because he's always proxy to the Power Claw. Anyways, he wipes all but one out. We roll against initiative. He does get away, but he runs just about right off the board. So we won't be able to do much. Maybe get one more shot off before he leaves, although he does have to move before he can, and he can't regroup. So he's gone. He's right off the board. So we do get to attack at the same time. He does kill 2 of my boys, but they still get to attack back. And with all of my hits, I do roll a heck of a lot of ones, but so does he, and so he does fail and die, thankfully. But again, my storm boys are now in the open. End of turn 2. There's still a big chunk of the Tau army over there with infantry, which I'm a little nervous about, but the Orks are holding their own. They destroyed the Devilfish and all the suits, and so there's the 3 railguns that are untouched, which we saw with one shot they can almost easily take out a bastion. But I still have 5 bastions left, so we'll have to see what the Tau, if he's going to continue focusing on the Ork army or focus on the bastions.